Genshin is releasing Snezhnaya with a bang, with Odette taking the spotlight as the first 5-star to be introduced with the new region. Over the past week, I've been playing and experimenting with Odette, and she surprised me in many different ways that I never saw before. So in this video, I'll be maining Odette for 7 days, going through some of my first impressions along with mistakes and things I learned playing her. Keep in mind that all the footages in this video was recorded on a 7.0 creator experience server, and is subject to change, so please wait for the official release for the final content. Without further ado, here's how I main Odette for 7 days. I spent the first day trying out different team comps for Odette, while also enjoying a bit of Snezhnaya exploration. Since this was a brand new region, I also had to get used to the maps and enemies that I encounter. So looking at Odette, my first impressions of her is that she's very pretty. And also she leaves footprints out in the snow. Okay. That's some nice attention to details. And yeah, I mean, Snezhnaya, I have a team ready for her to, I guess, kind of play around and just see what she can do. So there are some level 100 enemies here with my level 1 Odette. So like tradition, let me just go and see what happens. So let's see her skill. Oh, hello. So she kind of she does like a lot of cryo-stellar conduct damage, it seems. Yeah, like I'm doing like 1,000. It's like a ballet kind of shadow thing. Will be like dealing constant damage. Now if I switch out to a different character, it seems like the ballet still does the same damage. So that's really good. And I guess if I add multiple characters in, then try this again. Oh, 80k. I think I saw something like 80k. I don't know what triggered that, but okay then. I mean, I know like elemental reactions in general, especially Stellar, can stack up and do a lot of damage, so that's pretty impressive to me. With me literally trying out Odette for the first time, she was able to deal 80k damage, which I don't know about you, but for a level 1 character, that seems pretty crazy. Okay, there's some more enemies here. Let me just try her burst. Oh, so her burst also involves a little bit of her ballet dancer. Whoa, I'm getting attacked. The enemies here deals long-range damage, it seems. I say 26k damage. I didn't crit though, unfortunately, but yeah. So far, her damage, I think, is very consistent. Of course, very similar to Snezhnaya, Odette is only character of a Stellar Linchpin, and she is able to enable Stellar reactions, essentially, when she's on a team. So that's really nice. Let's try this again. I'm gonna burst. And then just attack the enemies near me. Wait, where did they all came from? I believe the skill actually lasts for a bit, which is very nice. First with Chi-Chi as well to do some stellar conduct damage. Oh, I got to level 2 as well. Nice. Okay. So I'm noticing that when I press Odette's elemental skill, I get to do like a big stellar conduct damage. I'm gonna like try to figure out how to do that. Let's try this again. Yeah, I think her like combo ballet dancing finishing attack does the most damage. While trying out Odette, I also got to explore a bit of Snezhnaya, and I enjoyed the scenery that I came across. Oh, there's a bear. The bear might be a good testing ground for me. Let's try. Wait, is the bear invincible? What? It's not attacking me, but I'm not attacking. Oh, okay, never mind, it's mad. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm spying as a giant tree. Oh, here goes nothing. Oh, there's more. There's mini trees as well. Okay, nice. 29k damage. Oh, the tree is actually pretty tanky, which is good because I get to try out more damage testing against it. 90k. Nice. And my dance double there is doing like around 2,000. 5,000 when I quit. Wait, there's a shield. Oh, never mind. It's gone. So yeah. Very nice. And it also seems like this team does have very nice energy as well, since I'm getting my burst back pretty much every rotation. And if level 1 Odette can do this much damage, I'm excited to see how much she'll be able to do once I actually fully build her. So right now my Odette is level 2, but I'm using the Amberwell weapon, R5, which is the official craftable weapon for Snezhnaya. The sword, which I believe has pretty good stats on it. As for artifacts, right now I'm using the Heart of the Furnace set, which is basically the newest artifact set. Although she's not built as a DPS right now, I could definitely try that out in the later days. Alright, let's do some artifact farming. Hopefully I'll still be able to stay healthy and not die. I mean burst. And then let's do the skill. Ooh, 100k. I mean, this artifact domain probably has like some kind of a stellar reaction, like bonus damage or something. So still pretty nice damage wise though. Oh, I missed my crit. I noticed with Odette, it's very easy to keep up with my stellar stacks as well. I might be able to like build her with more like attack stats or something. Because right now I think the energy is pretty much overkill for me. That and also I'm just missing a lot of crits as well, which is like given because my artifacts are all over the place right now. Once I crit, I do pretty good damage though. Like 100k is pretty nice at level 1. With Snezhnaya's release, there's also a brand new reaction that Odette can enable. So I thought this was a perfect chance to give a sneak peek of what she could do. Okay, I'm running towards a boss. I'm going to be trying out a different team with Mizuki. Kind of like a sneak peek to when I actually build Stellar Swirl along with Odette. So this is what Odette needs. Some kind of bird. Oh, it might not even be a bird. Was that someone on the flower? Wow, what an interesting enemy design. Okay then. I'm just do this. I guess we first swap off and then whoa, this boss has some kind of shield. Yeah, I'm using Mizuki for Stellar Swirl. I can't really see how much damage I'm doing right now, but oh well. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, nice. I destroyed the shield. And now I guess we should just do this. I'm circling around the boss. Damage-wise, I've not seen any. Is it 27k? Is that Stellar Swirl? I've seen the numbers, but I'm not seeing the exact damage right now. Let's try this again. Oh, the shield is back up again. Wait, but how come the boss is taking so much damage right now? Weird. Okay. Oh, I see 87. 8,000. Oh, wait, 100k. Okay. No! My first death is not even Odette, it's Alyosha, but that's fine. Let's try to finish the boss off. I see 70k Stellar Swirl. Oh, nice. Next, I started raising Odette in order to unlock some of her passives. Speaking of which, let's just start building her as well. So level 20, I don't have any of her passives unlocks, but she has sense with crit damage it seems. Yeah. So I think focusing more on crit rate might be the play here. Right now my stats are 33% crit rate, so it could definitely be higher. I'm actually kind of curious though, like if I give her the disenchantment set, will I be able to do more damage? Alright, so I swap into the disenchantment set to test out Odette's like DPS kind of build. To see how much damage she'll be able to do. I'm hoping I can like do more than 100k though, but we'll see. My team is a little bit all over the place I feel like. Especially when I'm trying out Odette as a DPS here. 40k with my skill. Not bad I guess. I have way better consistent crit rates now though. Oh, you're throwing something at me. Oh. Ow, okay. So this thing can melt the snow a little bit. Pretty cool actually. And let's do Stellar Swirl. Oh, wait, I can do so much more Stellar Swirl now. That was like 100k damage. I also swapped to more of a premium team with Odette to see what her potential would be. Oh, there's only 2 enemies here. Let's see how fast this could be. I mean, I do have Yaemiko as well. Yeah, that was pretty quick. Let me go back and fight this boss again. I want to see if I can fight it quicker this time, since I'm using like more of a team like a duo consistent damage with Odette. Alright, let's go burst up. I'm noticing like some kind of a like icon with Odette. Like in my HP bar, I see like a low. Is it like a bird, like a swan kind of image? I'm not really sure what that is. Might be Odette's like passives or something that I unlocked just recently after I ascended her to level 20 or something. But I could be wrong. Alright, let's get a bird. Break the shield. Thank you. Nice. Another 100k. Yeah, I think I'm definitely liking this team a lot. Yeah, so far, even with Odette still being at level 20, she's already dishing out 6-digit damage without any issues. So I'm excited for her true potential. Anyways, I continued raising Odette. Okay, she is now at level 50 and went to farm some materials. Alright, it's more of these ice enemies. Okay, I kind of missed my skill. Yaemiko destroyed the enemies way too quick. Yeah, 35k. Kind of hard to test out my damage with Yaemiko on the team. Can't believe this is an issue for me, but I might need to switch her off again. Until we fight stronger enemies. Whoa, are these fairies? They're flying! If I don't have a bow carrier, can I even hit him down? I mean, this is one archer lookalike. Oh, never mind. They're using an axe. Oh, they're literally just swarming me. Are they phase? I don't even know. Oh, what kind of bad attacking them though? I don't really want to fight them. Although I do need to fight them for the drops though, so... Yeah. Thanks. Whoa. I like how the wings are just flying around like that. Oh, thank you. Whoa, there's a big enemy there. Is that some kind of mammoth or elephant looking thing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't even attack them. Okay. I don't feel bad about attacking them now. I wasn't even trying to attack them. I'm trying to like be friendly and like stare at their design and stuff. Never mind then. Oh, 100k again. With me being new to the region, exploration was a bit interesting as I didn't know what the monsters did, but farming with Odette was a lot of fun. To cap off the day, I returned to fight the boss. Let me actually use my free-to-play team and fight this bird again. Like how it's called Immortal Construct. Let's see how immortal you are after getting a taste of Odette's dancing medicine, I guess. I'm like trying to destroy all the shields. Okay, it's on the ground now. Let's do Odette's attacks. Okay. Kind of breaking it slowly but surely. This boss is in like this enraged mode. Come on, destroy the shield. Okay. I think we're safe. Boss is on the ground. 72k damage. I didn't crit as well. Alright, let's do Chi-Chi's burst. How much did she even do? I don't know if she did any. The boss is like very interesting in a way where it like takes damage itself. 120k. I mean, this team is pretty good against this boss. Chi-Chi is basically keeping me alive, and Odette's like doing some nice damage as well. Should be able to finish the boss off now. Okay, I might need to do this. Yeah, same results. Let's continue ascending Odette as well. I can get her to level 60 and unlock another passive. I did a bit more exploration before ending my day here. So it is now day 2. And my goal is to finish building Odette while probably trying a bit of her DPS side to see how she performs in that kind of team. So yeah, I guess my first goal is to try and see if we can raise her weapon, since I want to see what kind of damage she'll be able to output with that, especially after I finish building her to level 90. So yeah, let's go farm some weapon materials as well. As for the teams, I'm just gonna keep going on with my free-to-play team and just see how much damage she'll be able to do now. I'm still like actually missing a bit of crits, it seems. Although the weapon does give crit rate, I mean that's something I definitely need to improve a little bit more. 49k, okay. The weapon domain was pretty easy and also a nice testing ground for my current Odette's build. Right now my normal attacks are doing like around 1,000 or so once I crit physical damage. So it's, I guess, some extra damage I could do. Since Odette is mostly a sub DPS, I noticed that with teams that I'm currently using kind of suffers a bit once my skills were all on cooldown. But once I get my cooldowns back, Odette basically one-shots the enemies. After I finished farming the materials, I went to explore some more. So in order to level up the weapon, I also need to fight these wood stump walking enemies. Well, there's a lot of them actually. They just kind of dug themselves from under the ground. Oh, they do like geo damage to me, but not an issue, thankfully. Oh, there's a big one. This one has longer legs. I don't know if it summons the small ones. Oh, the small ones come out from the ground as well. Okay, still gonna do the same exact thing to it, so not really sure if there will be any issues. Seems pretty easy to me. I wonder if these enemies have like some kind of stellar reaction weakness or something or not. Oh, it has a shield. The shield instantly disappeared. While exploring, I also came across an ultimate challenge. I'm not sure what this is, but this monster feels like it's not a normal one because it's alone and also it's like in a skating rink of some sort. Okay, it has a, I think it's a local legend. It is a local legend. I'm only level 60. I don't know if I can handle this. Ow. I mean, I do have Chi-Chi to heal me, so will I be fine? I think one thing I definitely love about like exploring a new region, not limited to Snezhnaya, is like randomly wander upon enemies that you've never seen before. I don't even know what this enemy does. They have like a bow. Doesn't really seem that scary though, because I'm able to actually like consistently deal damage to it without anybody on my team dying or anything. So yeah, hopefully I don't jinx myself though. Although I'm very skeptical of like the arena we're fighting in right now. It's like, whoa, what's happening? Why did some roots just grew? Am I supposed to do anything to stop it? Since this was my first time ever even encountering this local legend, I was pretty confused as to what the enemy even does. But with this team, I was able to actually keep myself alive and deal consistent damage. It's growing roots again. Wait, it teleports away. I don't know what this means. Wow, this boss does have a lot of HP though. I feel like I've been fighting it for like the past minute or two and we still haven't done like half of the HP yet. So this is definitely a challenge so far. But as long as we don't really die, I think we can just keep going and eventually defeat it. Now that I take a closer look at this boss's design, I think they're a baddie. Oh, I can't get distracted. I gotta concentrate. I'm on a mission here to defeat a boss, a local legend at level 60. In a way, I kind of feel bad though. Boss has no chance. Like, it's not doing anything. The name is local legend and that's it. I don't know what it does, but this is the first time I'm defeating a local legend without suffering any casualties on my team. Out of all the bosses so far. I don't know if it's me that's strong or is like the boss is like just weak or something. Eventually, I was able to defeat the boss. I'm gonna finish the boss off with my ballet dancing attacks. Yeah. Oh, I get some drops as well. Afterwards, I found a bit more boss drops in order to completely build Odette. Okay, I think I can finally ascend Odette again. So she's now level 70. And let me check her talents. Yeah, because I don't have anything leveled at all. So let's level up her skill. I think this will boost her damage by quite a bit. Yeah, so skill and burst both at level 7. Okay, so I also maxed the weapon. So her stats are currently looking like 69% crit rate. Funny number. And then crit damage is 151. So yeah. We'll just try this build out and see how much damage she'll do. Hopefully I can see like some improvements here because I also level up the talents as well. Alright, so let's go with the same exact team and then we do our skill. 230k, okay. I didn't miss my crit on the other one. Alright, so there's another wave so we could try the same rotations again. 190k. Yeah, so I'm doing like more than 100k very easily now. I went around to do some damage testing and was able to do this. 400k, what? Okay. So I think I've seen enough. Odette right now is definitely very strong. Her damage output is very good as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish building her. Finally get her to level 90. Also increase a little bit more crit damage as well. So yeah. Her attack is I think okay, 2.6k. I think I should make it 3,000 or something. So definitely something I could improve on. As for her weapon, I'm using her signature right now. I might be able to like experiment with other weapons as well. I think I'm gonna also crown her skills as well. So level 10 skill, and then burst the scale to level 10 as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick damage test to see how much damage she'll realistically do once we crown both her skill and burst. Alright, to test out my damage, let's go fight the Dorito like usual. So I'll just do a quick skill and then see how much damage we do. 300k? Alright. That's with a minimal stacks as well, so yeah, I'll say that's decent. The only thing about DPS Odette though is the fact that she had to wait like a long time before she could actually do damage again, so definitely though, after I'll try her as a support and see how much damage she'll be able to do. But yeah, I mean for now though, not bad. So for day 3, I am planning on making a free-to-play build for Odette and also maybe trying out a few different weapons as well for her. So right now I do have a team that consists of Cryo Traveler, of course Odette herself, and then we have Alyosha and Beto. This team is pretty free to play because Traveler of course is free. Odette, if you get her with free to play build, yeah. And then Alyosha is gonna be free. Beto is a 4-star, which is pretty easily obtainable, surely. So yeah, we have this team and we can just test out how it performs. With Alyosha added to the lineup, I was curious as to how much damage she will be able to do. 59k with Traveler, okay. And then 300k with Odette, it seems. Yeah, I think this team is pretty strong. I also went to fight some bosses. I'm back fighting this Chimera boss. So let's see what happens. Well, yeah, it does start off with a shield, so can't forget about that. I think Chrono Traveler can destroy this pretty quickly. Yeah. Pretty nice. And then we could burst, do a big chunk of stellar conduct damage. And switch back to Odette. 300k. Okay. I was flying around. I can't deal damage to it right now. I'm back. There we go. Even though I had to get better at Odette's rotations, I was still able to deal some pretty nice damage. I just went around Snezhnaya with my free-to-play team to try out both Odette and also Cryo Traveler as well. Not gonna lie, this team was the most fun so far, and all of Odette's teammates were essentially free with no cost. So this is definitely a team that anyone could try. Alright, so it's this time of the day again. We're gonna be trying out multiple weapons with Odette with the same team against this Dorito boss to see how much damage we do. So right now my current build is pretty simple. I'm using the Ember Well, which is the Snezhnaya craftable weapon. Now just go fight the boss. Hopefully I'll be able to get my burst back. But yeah. So my first initial E, 30k I think. I gotta wait until my skill is back to do another elemental skill attack. Alright, 199k. It's almost 200k, but stacks I think I had a little bit less. As for second weapon, let me try Mist Splitter. Not sure how much this weapon will do though, but we'll see. This weapon does give us more crit damage, so maybe we can do a little bit more. I missed my crit! I mean, the most important part is my second rotation. We try not to kill it though. If I kill it too quick, that'll suck. Alright, 5 stacks I think, 240k. Okay, so a little bit more I think than my first attempt with the Ember Well. But of course this is a 5-star and also I got more crit damage, so let's try the Lo-Fi actually. This weapon does give a lot of crit damage, but it doesn't really give anything else. Alright, first attack, 190k. Interesting. Now let's do some Traveler normal attacks. Gonna kill it that quick. And then we do it. 4 stacks this time. 230k. Okay. So last stack I did like around the same damage as Mist Splitter. Interesting. We can also try the Absolution. This weapon gives a lot of crit damage and high base attack as well. I just realized this boss has like a resistance before it comes up, so I might not be able to do as much damage. Whoa, 300k this time. I don't even know if I can do Traveler's attacks. Boss might die. Okay, chill. 72 seconds. Yeah, so far Absolution definitely wins. 250k, yeah. Yeah, like 4 stacks or something as well. Absolution so far is the best. But last but not least, we're doing the White Lake Frost Feather. This weapon is a 5-star signature for her, so we should be doing the most damage out of anything, right? Alright. Damage 340k, okay. Why kill it with Traveler? Almost, okay, let's chill. I need to wait 5 seconds. No, it's gonna get killed by the dog. Yeah. So with her signature, I can't even see the second attack. I guess this weapon is a winner. Alright, so it is finally day 4, and we have a few things we want to do. As you can see, my team comp, we're gonna be finally trying out the Stellar Swirl team. And a prime character to try out Stellar Swirl team is Mizuki. And I do have the Widsith on her. As for artifacts, I think I'm gonna be using the newest Stellar Swirl set, so I might need to enhance a few pieces to get her ready for the build. Okay, so first artifact, we got double crit EM. I got another EM and crit, good. 2 crit rate, 1 energy, not bad. So we're gonna 3 crit damage, 2 HP, wow. I'm actually rolling into pretty good lines. Okay, got a pretty nice reroll on the sands as well. So yeah, I think my Mizuki build is actually pretty good now. 63.7% crit rate and 207 crit damage. So now I want to see how good Mizuki could be. So there are also 2 teams I want to try. So first we have a team with Faruzan and Cryo Traveler Odette, of course. And my second team is Run of Sucrose. So I want to see which team can do more damage for Mizuki. So we'll be trying out the domain and just see how much we'll be able to do. Burst of Faruzan, Burst of Traveler, and then I think we just hold E Mizuki, hold her skill. Oh, the green numbers are pretty. So we got 10,000 damage, 290k damage. Wow. I mean, this team is basically just rolling, right? And then we just... Oh, I wanted to switch back to my rotations, but all the enemies are dead. Oh, playing a Stellar Swirl team with Odette was also simple. And in this team, she's more of a sub DPS with Mizuki on field. Damage-wise, this was a pretty nice team as well. Next, I did some damage testing against weekly bosses. Like right now, I'm actually wondering which team will be able to do more damage. We'll be trying out Odette. Okay. Hopefully I don't get my burst taken away though. Guys, I got my skills and burst out, and now we do this. 160k. Right now, I'm hitting 200k pretty consistently, it seems. Yeah. Let me just start rotations all over again. Get Faruzan's burst back. Hopefully. Alright, do it. Nice. And then we just start circling around the boss with Mizuki. I'm actually wondering if I ever need to use burst though with Mizuki. Ah! Maybe if I need to heal. Okay, I got my burst sucked away, but I think that's fine. Let me just start doing this again. Yeah. Whew, that was actually a pretty intense fight. Afterwards, I swapped Faruzan with Sucrose to compare the damage. Okay, there's some Helichos here. Perfect, actually. I'll activate the ley line and then we can fight even more enemies. Alright, gonna burst. Then do this, and then Sucrose. So I guess we can do that. Then we just press E. Wait, 290k. Wait, I think Sucrose might be doing more damage actually. I'm actually going back to the artifact domain to make sure I saw that right and confirm it. Okay, so we're back in this domain, and then we can do this. Then we burst. Do this. Alright, come on. 300. Okay, I think Sucrose is better. Better than Faruzan at least. Unless I'm just playing Faruzan wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did it right. Not gonna lie though, as an Animal Element fan, I'm actually really enjoying Stellar Swirl. I really like the reaction. Alright, let's try this again. So like 180k damage. Alright, the boss is charged enough for something. I'm gonna burst to heal up a little bit. Oh, just down. Oh, I saw a 230k at the very end there. Finally, I was able to wrap up the day with a damage test against Raiden. Alright, so I'm gonna do a Raiden test as well here. So basically, I'm gonna be bringing my team here and see if we can kill Raiden before she phases. So we'll do a rotation as normal, and then we just try to see if we can defeat her. 180k. Oh, nice. I just randomly staggered her. I mean, this team's rotation is very simple. You basically just do the same thing. And I think that's it. Yeah. Odette can finish the boss off at the very end here as well. With my week-long Odette journey coming to the end, I decided to try out Odette with various teams in a Spiral Abyss to see if our team can clear it. So with day 5 upon us, I think it might be finally time to try out one of Genshin's endgames. So we're most likely going to be trying out Odette in the Spiral Abyss. Alright, so it's time for the first chamber. We're going to be bringing a Beidou, Chichi, and Alyosha team here to see if we'll be able to do enough damage. I'm confident that we will though, so we'll see. Alright, 900k. Wow. I mean, I do have her signature right now, but yeah, I mean, that is pretty good. Almost 1 million damage casually. Now, of course, Chichi is doing pretty good damage as well with her Stellar Conduct damage as well. Alright, let's try this again. What? And that was 1 mil. Okay then. Do our burst as well, because why not? Look at this Dorito one. It's really hiding in the corner because it's last scared of Odette or something. Okay, I'm gonna burst. Just to finish this thing off. And then we could try our skill. Yeah, 800k. She does so much damage. Can I one-shot the boss? I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if I can. Although I don't think this boss is one-shottable because it does have like a second phase, but 9 stacks, 1 million damage. The damage is so high. I'm like in awe. I'll just finish this thing off real quick. Yeah, one-shot it easily, but now I gotta wait because wait until my skills cooldown back, or I guess my sub DPS will be able to finish the boss off. So for the second chamber, I'm bringing my Risley along with Odette's team. Let's just see what happens here. So we got this giant machinery thing. Okay. 200k damage here. Oh, I forgot Alyosha's skill. Okay. Horizon is doing like pretty good damage here as well. 180k, okay. Now the reason why I brought him here is because I have to deal with this arena boss, which I believe might be a bit annoying to deal with without Risley, so... Wait, I need to burst? Yeah. So burst with the Sword of Shield. Then we can just use Odette's skill. 200k. Not bad. Alright, let's get a skill back and then we do this again. 300k this time. Ow. Okay. Shield is back on again, but head this way. Thank you. Alright. Playtime is over. Come on. I can dance better than you. Surely, right? Risley? Nice. That was a bit close though. I think that boss had such high cryo resistance though. Alright, second chamber. Got this giant moose monster. 900k casual damage. Wow, I one-shotted it essentially. Okay. Alright, I didn't want to burst since this boss has a shield and I just want to like get rid of it as soon as possible. Nice, got it down. And then we can just burst with Alyosha. And then Odette's skill. 1.2 mil, wow. About Chi-Chi's damage. 200k, okay. Yeah, I mean, Chi-Chi still does good damage, but Odette is on another level. Let's just say that. Sheesh. Alright, so the next chamber, I think we just gotta deal with the Baptist's shields, which is a little bit annoying since there's a cryo shield as well I have to fight. But thankfully, Beidou and Alyosha's electoral damage can deal with them. Okay. And there's also another electro shield, of course. I still have a minute. I think this is still fine. Yeah. No, just do this again. And then hopefully Odette can finish the boss off. I didn't crit! What? Okay, still another enemy here, but it's just like a puny abyss mage. Isn't really that scary. 600k easy. Okay, I'm seeing auto skill damage plus 20%. I'm fearing for whatever chamber monster we're facing right now, because if I were the boss of this chamber, I would be scared. Okay. It's one of the early, I think, local legends we faced. So I'm assuming we'll have a good time against it. 600k, okay. Didn't really reach 1 million, but I would say it's still pretty good. Maybe this boss have some kind of cryo resistance or something, because based on the color scheme, it just seems like it. I tried my second rotation, 9 stacks, 800k. Not even surprised anymore. In fact, I'm shocked that I'm not hitting 1 million yet. Oh, it's like raining arrows at me. I didn't even know that was me getting attacked by the boss. I thought that was my attack or something. Okay, let's just finish the boss off. 900k, I think. Alright, finally, we're at the last chamber. There's one enemy here we gotta defeat, and then hopefully we'll be able to just have smooth sailing from here. 100k. Oh, we got this boss as well to deal with. Interesting. Oh, nice. 200k with my punches. And then Odette's damage. 600k. I'm punching the little summons. I don't think I can do anything here. Oh, 500k. I'll just finish the boss off with Risley's attacks. Or not. I'm getting juggled. Okay. You want to see who's better at spinning? Okay, never mind. I was about to spin with Odette to kill the boss, but I guess not. But yeah, that was all the stars. Used Odette for both chambers and we were able to clear it with all the stars. Honestly, I'm pretty speechless, considering I did not expect Odette to be able to deal 1 million damage even in Abyss. The team was also mostly 4-star characters, so that was even more surprising. My second team with Risley was decent and did a job in the Abyss, but ultimately Odette's potential was through the roof and a nice surprise. So it's almost been 1 week, we're at day 6, and it is time to finally try out Odette's premium teams. You know, I think I've already been like kind of showcasing here and there her premium teams and what she is able to do, but this time we'll be able to showcase it in full force. So the team I have in question is Odette's team with Cryo Traveler, Yamiko, and Alyosha. Now let's just see how strong this team is against some weekly bosses that are like also one of the most recent ones as well. So yeah, we'll see how strong this team will be. Dance, 400k damage, pretty good. Hopefully I'll gain some stacks back and then we'll do even more damage then. I'm seeing like 100k damage from like cryo-stellar conduct as well. Alright, try this again. Oh, I missed my crit! That's unfortunate, but let's do Traverses first and then see how much damage we do. Pretty good, actually. Oh, I got clapped. Okay. Got a boss down. Gonna burst up and then see how much damage we're gonna do. 7 stacks right now. 500k. There's also burst as well. Because why not? I want to see how much sub DPS we're doing. Like 30k, 20k. Okay. So we're losing stacks as we speak, but it's fine. With my first attempt in a premium team, Odette's damage was a bit lower than my previous day when I was in the Abyss. And there's a reason for that, as I'll find out later. Alright, next I'm gonna try out the chest boss as well. Oh, I missed. Okay. 200k damage. At least I actually hit a boss. I almost thought I was gonna miss again. Alright, so do this again. Wow, one-shotted a chest. Alright, second phase. I'm a bit scared because these guys do a lot of damage, so gotta watch out on that. Alright, first, and then I guess we'll fight a queen first. And of course I missed my crit again. 500k. Pretty chunky damage. Wait, they're already doing this attack? Whoa. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty confident that I'm able to defeat the boss. Yeah. And now let's stance on him. Yeah. I tried changing my team back to the one I used previously in the Spiral Abyss. And this time we're going to be trying out Articuno, who is also another weekly boss that is pretty tanky, so we should be able to get a few hits in before we are able to clear this. So yeah, let's get our burst out. And then let's see our damage. 720k, okay. Yeah, so I'm definitely doing a lot more damage compared to our quote-unquote premium teams. But the thing is, I am using like mostly just supports. So I'm basically buffing everyone to Odette in this case. Let me try this again. Hey, where'd she go? She literally runs so fast. What? Okay. Articuno basically just dodged every one of my attacks. Can't believe it. Let's see how much damage we'll be able to do now. Please don't move around. Stay put. Let me do damage. Boom. I missed my crit. What's new? Wait, I can't even test out the damage because Articuno will die before then. Yeah, I mean, what is my crit rate? 70%. And I'm using disenchantment set, so it honestly is another like 16, so it's like 86% crit rate. It's pretty high, but I already missed it so many times. Well, enough of this. I'm gonna be trying out Stygian now. Alright, what do we have here? The Chimera boss. Okay. So it puts up a shield. We gotta destroy it first. I don't know if I hit it or not. Okay, that did a pretty nice chunk of shield damage, and now we get a burst of Chi-Chi, I guess. I guess I'll burst with Odette as well, since I'll be able to do more cryo damage to chip down the shield a little bit more. Yeah. Perfect. And now, do we get to use a skill? We do. Damage-wise, we did 1.1 million damage. Not bad. Okay, the boss is also very mobile. It moves around a lot, so I gotta be careful of missing my skill potentially or burst. Let's do this again. 7 stacks. 900k. Okay. Not as high as I would like to do, but now the boss is down again, so we get to at least do some free DPS against it. There's a lot of like stalemate times though, because like right now I really can't really do anything. Okay, maybe like this. No, don't go away, don't go away. No, the boss put up a shield again. That was kind of bad. I mean, I have 40 seconds left. I'm not sure if that's enough time, but we'll see. I think after we destroy the shield, the boss will sit down again. Enjoy like sniffing the ground. So I think that's a perfect chance to actually do a DPS again. Alright. 1.4 million. I would think we need one more skill on it. I don't know if I can hit it though. Because the boss is going to stand up again. Yeah. Alright, Chi-Chi did 300k. Not bad, I guess. Yeah, boss is running away, but it's fine. Because I can burst again. Burst with everyone. Now we do our skill. Hopefully that crits. I didn't crit! Yeah, my missed crit came back to haunt me again, as that was probably the difference between me clearing on my first attempt and actually failing. On the bright side, Odette was doing a pretty nice chunk of damage, and this team was able to synergize well together. Needless to say, my second attempt was way smoother, with my characters pretty much keeping up with the damage, and I was able to get a nail-biting finish. Well, managed to finish the boss off at least, so Yeah, 120 seconds. Alright, so with the final day upon us, it is finally time to try out Odette with her full power. So as always, we'll just be activating all of her constellations to see how much damage she'll be able to do. With seasonal, she's already doing like close to 1 million damage. I'm actually scared to find out how much damage she'll do. For weapon, I'll probably just stick with her signature R1. Not gonna refine it or anything. But yeah, artifact, I'm gonna keep with a DPS build, and then yeah. Okay, now she's triple crowned, even though her normal attack isn't really necessary to raise, but this looks more complete, right? So yeah, my final build is 70% crit rate, or I guess 0% if we are talking about clutch factor. So usually during the final day, I like to fight bosses with the most HP and are considered as the most challenging in Genshin. So I took Odette to fight some local legends. We came across this boss earlier in the week before. I just think it's a perfect opportunity to test out our damage again, which I believe this boss does have some kind of cryo resistance, so we'll see what happens. But not with C6. We'll see what we can do as well. Okay, boss just jumped right through my attacks. Cool. 1.6 million? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty high. I'm not sure if this boss has any like cryo resistance or not. The fact that we did 1.6 million, I think that's still pretty good. Alright, it's gonna use our burst again and then repeat the same thing. 1.6 million again, yeah. I think that thing... Oh! I was about to explain that it's a local legend, but it just jumped the gun. Okay then, I mean, it's fine. You asked for this. Gotta use electro attacks, so I guess deal with it first, and then weaken it, perhaps. Whoa, whoa, it became huge. Should I have done that? I don't know. Maybe? Well, let's try this again. 1.5 million. Oh. It's already gone. Even new Snezhnaya local legends couldn't hold up to the new C6 Odette, so who knows? Maybe the older local legends can put up a fight? Alright, let's go back to our favorite local legend, which is Rocky in Fontaine. And this boss is a boss that I'm a little bit scared of because he punches very hard, but I'm sure my Chichi and Beidou should be able to keep me alive. We'll just see though. See, it punched Alucia for so much HP. But I can kick harder. That's like really 1/2 of HP already gone. I don't even know if burst does anything. Probably not really anything else. But yeah, I mean, that was quick. Well, I guess it's time to also do the same to Liam as well. He's also another local legend. And let's see if we can like one-shot him or something. Because at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if I did. I'll do Chi-Chi's burst as well to maybe gain more stacks. And then we do this. Nice, 1.7 mil. Yeah, like damage is very high. Semi one-shot at the boss. Like the boss didn't even have any chance to do anything to me. We also have this local legend here as well, which will have a shield in the beginning, but with Beidou, I'm pretty sure I can just break it. So nothing really to worry about here. What? I take it back. As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, is that I need to destroy the shield first. So let's just try to do this first and not dying this time. Because I'm not sure what hit me, but that wasn't good. Alright, we'll just buff up with our characters here and then do this. Boom. Wait. How much damage was that? I just one-shotted it. I didn't even see what happened. Or how much damage I even did. Moving on to this one. Don't get mad at me, okay? I know it's rude to interrupt you playing music, but my dancing is more important. Boom! 1.5 million damage, along with a 700k like number as well. I'm not sure what that was, but that was pretty good. Okay, I think the boss is pretty much dead. Yeah, I only get to use one dancing combo, and then the boss just basically went poof. Now I'm the dancer here. Yeah, this is my spot now. Maining Odette for the last 7 days was really exciting. With a new region and new reactions, it opens up more variety in team comps that I've never seen before. Odette being able to deal an insane amount of damage with a free-to-play team was also amazing, and I can't wait to experiment with her even more once she releases. Let me know in the comments on what other teams you have in mind with Odette. Thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing for more content like these. And check out this next video where I main Snezhnaya for 7 days by clicking on the video here.